Hey everybody, welcome back to another Advent Calendar episode of Milwaukee Beer Review. As always, I'm Josh.
I'm Ross.
And I'm Andy.
And as you know, I am cruising through the Costco German beer Advent Calendar. Ross has got the Three Cellars Advent Calendar from the local liquor store / tap beer bar here in Menominee Falls, and Mr. Lau has got the 13 Days of Christmas from the Brewing Projekt. It is day 19. We are trying our 19th beer, and for you, Lau, it's what, 11?
You are correct, sir. Number 11.
Number 11. So we're going to dive right into beer number 19. Now, unlike last night where I was drinking beer number 2 in the Costco Advent Calendar, I actually have beer number 19. And it is, again, a little something different, guys. So this one is actually a Vienna-style lager. So we are back to the lagers, but it's a Vienna-style lager, which is typically a little bit darker, a little bit more amber-colored, a little bit more malt-forward. And this one comes in at...
a different country?
No, this one comes in at 5.1%. This is brewed by Kalia, which is actually the sponsor of the entire Advent Calendar. Brewed in Freilassing, Germany. So this is a handcrafted Vienna-style lager. It's really hard to read this can. Like, you can't even see it on there. It's just as hard to read it here. But in the light, it says... Londium, I think. It doesn't matter. So this is a Vienna-style lager. I'm going to crack this thing open. Let's see what we've got here. I am back to the wonderful German Stein.
Do you know where Austria, or do you know where Vienna is?
France?
It's the capital of Austria.
Oh, that makes sense, actually. This is not the color I was expecting for a Vienna-style lager. This looks like a Helles lager.
Shocking.
I'm really surprised. Interesting, too, on the lip of the can, it actually has how much fruitiness is in this. It says a 3 out of 5. Bitterness is a 3 out of 5. Color is a 2 out of 5. Hoppiness is a 3 out of 5, and maltiness is a 3 out of 5. Out of 5, I don't even know what that means. Like, what does that mean? I don't know. Does that mean? I don't know. So, let's get a little bit of nose on the Vienna-style lager. It smells like a Helles lager, guys. Like, I mean...
Watching you... Vienna lager, yeah! Fuck.
I call bullshit. I call bullshit on this. There's no head. There's very little carbonation, very few bubbles. I call bullshit. It smells like a
so
Helles
excited.
lager.
And the second you started pouring it, I could see the look in your face going, come on.
That was pretty awesome.
Like, you want to watch a man die inside? Watch Josh.
It does say it's handcrafted, so maybe they fucked up. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe a little bit more malt character than the Helles lagers, the lagers that have been in the box so far. Not that different, though. It's really smooth, very light on the carbonation, so it doesn't quite have that like bubbly feel to it. So it's a little bit smoother, which makes the mouthfeel feel a little bit more towards medium body, but it's still really, really light. It's a nice malty flavor. It's not a bad beer. Again, it's not a bad beer. it doesn't match what a Vienna style lager should be based on all the descriptions that I read of what a Vienna style lager is. Thank you, Lau, for pointing out that I have no idea where Vienna actually is.
Glad I could help.
His maps are hard and countries and things, so it's decent, guys. I mean, this is getting a little old, though. I'm actually excited for this calendar to be over because I'm kind of sick of these beers at this point. Merry early Christmas to me, Vienna style lager.
All right, Lau, what you got?
Let's see what I got. Let's see what the Brewing Projekt has in store for me tonight. Oh, I've actually had this one before. It's called Knit It.
Is that a kitty?
Knit It. It's a Kvit lager with water, barley, rice, and hops.
Interesting.
So I don't know what Kvik is.
I'm going to guess. Go ahead, Josh. This is right.
Well, just based on the ingredients and that ABV, I'm guessing this is going to be like a Budweiser.
Yeah, I think, and that's what this is. I mean, this is just a pretty standard lager. It's going to look a lot like your Helles lagers that you've been having, and there's not going to be a lot going on in it. Well, we'll pour it out and see. So I guess I've never actually poured one of these from the can, but
it's hard to tell with the lighting. It looks like a little bit lighter.
It's a little lighter. It's a little pale almost.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like
still a little bit unfiltered. I don't think Brewing Projekt is doing a bunch of heavy filtering on them. It's got a decent amount of some carbonation in it. And so let's see what we get on the nose. At first I was gonna say it smells like a beer, but there's something there that my very amateur beer review self is not going to be able to describe well. I almost want to say some level of sweetness is coming through on the nose, but I'm not.
I'm sorry, what was the ABV on that one?
5.4.
5.4.
So, cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Yeah, like I said, I've had this one before. It's definitely a full-bodied lager. It's not like a light beer or anything like that. I think it's more akin to maybe a Budweiser or a MGD or a Miller High Life or something like that. It's got some good flavor to it. I'm not picking out anything distinct. I'm not getting any like fruitiness or anything or any extreme maltiness. It's a good full-bodied lager. Like I said, I've had this one before. I think I bought a 4-pack of it just because I was curious just kind of what they had for base beers since they haven't done a lot of these. If you're looking for something unique, it's probably not where you want to go. But if you're looking for something maybe a little bit better or something a little bit more high class than a craft than an MGD.
Or again, something to throw in the fridge, support your local craft breweries.
Exactly.
Something to throw in the fridge for those people that don't like craft beer.
Yeah.
Right. Just to have in there. It's a craft beer that anybody would drink. You could,
Yeah.
the people who want to come over and have a Miller Lite or a Bud Light only shouldn't be opposed to drinking one of these.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, I'm quite excited, to say the least. So this is the first repeat brewery I've had. So this one comes from Toppling Goliath. And guys, I was super excited when I opened this one up. I cannot tell you how excited I was for a strawberry pseudo seltzer. That's what I want in my craft beer box. Is a strawberry seltzer. Yay.
Oh, no.
So this comes in at 4.5% and 0 carbs and 90 calories. So
0 carbs.
Yeah, get this in the glass.
That's a nice light beer for a Sunday evening, right? The Packers just won. Yep. Hey, by 1 point. Special teams is kicking it up a notch. We saw that today. you know.
The special teams was definitely bussing.
So I'm expecting a nice, like, crystal clear Sprite-like consistency. Yep. You know, looks like a Sprite. You know, really intriguing. Slightly transparent. I mean, I can barely see through that, but, you know, it's... I can smell the strawberry from here. You know. Yep. Strawberry. Strawberry and sugar. Smells like gut rot. So.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good luck.
While you're sipping on that, kivik, or however you say it, is a type of yeast.
Ah, makes sense.
This lacks any flavor. It lacks anything that is... It's nothing. It literally just tastes like seltzer water. It smells like strawberry. It's highly disappointing.
Doesn't even have like the like the LaCroix or like whatever seltzer type flavor to it.
No, it just tastes like water stuck through a soda stream, and then they just happen to like spray some like strawberry fragrance into it.
That's crazy.
That's it.
It's like the cat puked up strawberry, a little bit of strawberry flavor into the bottom of the bucket. I don't know. That was the first thing that came to my mind.
That's the first thing.
Stop feeding your cat strawberries.
Well, you can't control them all the time.
I have nothing. I don't like seltzers. So it's not fair for me to review this. I don't have enough. Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, I get it. I would be disappointed if I got that in my beer box too.
I mean, it's variety, though, and I'll take variety.
Yeah, but I will give Costco credit. I haven't gotten a single seltzer or a single cider in my German beer box.
Did you hang your hat on that?
I'm hoping you get a German cider. I hope you get a German cider tomorrow.
Probably. Well, I hate LaCroix. I hate that stuff. I can't do the seltzer thing. It's just there's no flavor to it. Yeah, it just tastes like it almost tastes like there's something wrong with it because there's so little flavor to it that it tastes like there's something wrong with it. I'd just rather drink water. Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. Well, good stuff. 3 more beers down. I think we got 2 more left from Mr. Lau. We got 5 more left from our beer advent calendars from Three Cellars and Costco. So we've got 5 more episodes coming in the series before we can finally, thankfully, wrap this thing up, at least from my perspective. This has been fun, though. As downtrodden as I seem, as I try these Helles lagers over and over again, it has been a lot of fun doing this, and I'm looking forward to doing it again next year. So this has been fun, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Thanks, everyone. See ya.